Alright, a farm walk, 1st of 2025. Give a little update of what I'm interested in and where things are at and where things are going. This is a block that's transitioning into a grass row crop system. Previously, most of our farm looked like this in how we grew vegetables in rows with bare soil. But it's all been sown out to look like this, where we have a repetition of grass cover crop, and the idea is that these grass rows will supply adequate mulch for the crops and just have like a single row of crop. Here's a further advanced one. Look at all that juicy biomass. So this cover crop will get flower mulch down to ground level, and sun hemp, sunflower, these won't regrow, leave their roots in the ground. Then we can cut the grass from either side and just chuck on the bed to kind of create a no-dig mulched vegetable bed. And we're just going to trial growing single rows of vegetables, and with help of the multitron we'll trial multiple rows of vegetables and direct sown crops. So here's an example of yacon growing either side with grass. This will be cut soon to be applied as mulch to the shoulders. That's the last bit in transition as well. And hopefully we get a thing that looks like this, which seems to be going pretty well. It's kind of defies some normal gardening feelings of having a like really soft soil. When this is pretty, like, it's not that soft. I can't even push my finger into that, but there's heaps of worm castings all over the soil and worms often visible, and seems like we're growing healthy plants without needing to do much really fertilization or anything. Just had 2 cuts of the grass. In summer it's like 5 weeks, 6 weeks for a recovery. And the next recovery we're going to feed the mulch back to the grass rows itself. So we'll just go along with the flower mulcher and chop it down. What's cool is that in winter time, when you're growing, I guess more in season, or you're at least in market gardening a bit more, what do you call it, in production mode. The sorghum doesn't die, but it recovers much more slowly. And what you can do, we have done, and what we're going to try to do is plant into the cut sorghum annual vegetables. So here, this was cut maybe 2 weeks ago, and it leaves a little bit of a mulch residue in rows, or like kind of self-mulches, I guess you can say. So wondering that with maybe larger clumps or larger crowns and 2 rows of sorghum only, that you could grow a single row of vegetables also in the line. So that's what we're excited about and where the farm's going. Different scale of production, because you kind of I guess sacrificing bed space for kind of, I guess, just like more enjoyable growing ways, but I think reduce the costs of inputs and potentially like machinery costs and stuff. So where's my face? So that's the first little 5-minute walk around on this section, and I'll like to update where that goes and how the continual trial goes. And yeah, cheers.